Thanatos and Loki just smurfing in there. Who he wants to try to dive in there, but immediately going to be knocked up into the air. Vulcan doing a great job. It's first blood over to Cloud9. Disguised will get what they came for, but the cost is extreme as XU tries to escape, and that cow is about to become a carnivore. XU slams him into the wall to try to buy a little time, but Vulcan's going straight to the bank with it.
Yeah, Vulcan gets a double kill, walks away with the blue buff as well.
Vulcan wants to keep XU away. Nice steal from XU, though. Early smite from Blabber gets punished, but now XU in some serious danger as Cloud9 should be able to pick up a free kill on the Skarner without a flash. Abadaga wants to knock him away. Meanwhile, the 1v1 down in the bottom lane as Castle takes out Thanatos, but C9's looking to take the fight up here on the top side. A little bit more damage is going to finish off Blabber, but he's still staying alive. Another re-engage coming out from Vulcan. Yeah, Loki should just be dead up here. Meanwhile, down in the bottom lane, they are looking to make that play onto Castle, who wants to try to get away. A little bit more damage still required. He's about to get the empowered transfusion, but it's too little, too late. Thanatos again takes him down. The curtain call looking for Jerry, and it's a double kill over to Sven. Mr. Useful finds his role, and the Jin gets paid. Sometimes you just have to doubt your own champion enough, and then the reverse psychology kicks in, as now a ton of damage just completely deletes Who He off of the rip. Vulcan wants to catch. Oh, Blabber just barely doesn't have the range to land the Glacial Prison, but it does not matter. The rest of the team is there. Sven grabbing the first kill. The curtain call looks to farm the second, but he's not going to hit the shot, and Thanatos gets it. I mean, every individual level in League of Legends gives you, what, around like 500 gold's worth of stats? Oh boy, hold on. I can't even talk about it before Who He's already down. Abadaga throws out the ulti, trying to keep C9 at bay, but XU is under pressure. The Sun Disc isn't going to hold. The Skarner tries to flash away. A little bit more damage is required, and Loki provides. Sven opens up the curtain call, then just Castle wants to go in and find the burst here onto Thanatos. Maybe start this fight off right, but it's still going to be a one-for-one trade at the very start. Vulcan needs to get away from Abadaga. Nice use of the Deadly Flourish to root up the disguised mid laner, but he's not going to have the survivability in time. XU's now the next target as C9 fully pulls away from the Baron and is ready to engage in the fight. Vulcan with a nice headbutt pull to knock XU up into the air as Sven follows for a fourth shot and sends that Scorpion straight to hell. Who He wants to re-engage, and finally they're going to shut down Loki. Sven very low, and Scary Jerry gets the kill, but now it's Who He and Abadaga against the remainder of Cloud9. Scratch that, it's just Who He. Vulcan now just trying to play a little bit of an eruption as XU is already killed, and now Castle's going to be your next target. Thanatos joins up with the rest of C9, and the needlework is doing the work right there. Castle down as Scary Jerry and Who He try to get away, but Gwen is not gonna tolerate it. A little bit more damage, pulls Disguise back just slightly to try to get the kill, but it's Sven, the only one adding more stats to that kill column. C9 made this look exactly like you would expect it to look. 22-6, 29 minutes in. They
have to have a lot of engage because you can just be first to
going all the way in here. Needs one more shot, and it's first blood at 47 seconds for C9.
That is rough, and XU was kind of just walking.
Vulcan wanted to get the interrupt there with the Glacial Fissure. Meanwhile, it looks like a catch on Loki results in the first kill of the game for Disguised. A trade of ultis down in the bottom lane, just kind of...
Yeah, I really like that. They knew there was no flash. Now another fight.
We're not done yet. Vulcan getting into a little bit of trouble here alongside Blabber, who, remember, has no flash. He gets caught out with a Solar Flare, and XU jumps over the wall, setting it up for Abadaga. One more hit from the 3-talent strike of the Braum might just set up another kill as Vulcan is knocked over and Disguised go up 3-1.
Okay, DSG making some plays happen here.
Thanatos and Blabber working together to end his world, and that they shall do. Slice and dice sure feels nice. Thanatos getting the second kill of the game for C9.
Yeah, going to be able to grab a kill, and this one is going to hurt because there's the plates going to be farmed after. And because the Hex Gates are there, Blabber's almost back. So Blabber is out on the map a lot faster than they may expect. Let's see if they can pull it off.
Okay, Loki and Vulcan got to try to defend this as Who He is ready to jump in with the Zenith Blade. A lot of burst down into Loki, but he's still not dead yet. Flashes very late. Vulcan still somehow staying alive. The wind becomes lightning. Tries to secure the kill, and it's a double kill over to XU. Yes, he will fall, but it's still a dub for Disguise.
Yeah, nicely done there. You know, at the end of the day, it is just like a 2-for-2 trade, but they're making the aggressive play. They're getting the TP out, so the fact that they actually get that TP out.
Abadaga finds Loki. Nice amount of burst into the Cloud9 mid laner, but Thanatos is going after Abadaga. That's a very valuable target there as Thanatos takes down the MVP. And C9 now ready to take the fight afterwards. Who He is low as Scary Jerry tries to get away from the crocodile, but there's no way out. That dude rules the river. Blabber. It's a triple kill for Blabber as Castle's the last man standing on a disguise, and the question is answered. Ben and Loki in some danger as Ven goes over the wall, but he's surely to die here. Enough damage comes through, and Abadaga's doing the killing as Loki tries to get out, but Scary Jerry takes him out. C9 on the run as Disguise continue their chase, and Vulcan's gonna be the next target. C9, too overconfident. They wanted to stick around when their raid boss was half HP, and Disguised had the gear to clear. They will earn themselves a win in this fight, and they will earn themselves soul point. Finding a ton of damage down onto Abadaga, but they can't kill him off here just yet. Thanatos has made his way into the back line, killing off XU. Abadaga's gonna fall, Scary Jerry too. Only 2 left alive on Disguised, as C9 may have lost the Baron, but the punish is downright disastrous. Who he surely dies here, and that means there's only one man standing left on Disguised with the Baron buff, and it's Castle's Aatrox.
And they still do have the Baron on one. There's a TP coming in, though. They are going to spot it. Can DSG get out?
C9 trying to go in for this one. The aggressive Glacial Fissure finds who he knocks him up into the air in the first kill, finds Disguise support. Guys thinking about contesting the enemy blue buff, but not going to find it. Blabber going in. They want to go after Scary Jerry, but they don't have enough damage here at the start. Blabber needs to use the Hound's Pursuit to try to get away. He's nearly dead. Shut down by Scary Jerry. Disguised kills the enemy jungler with 25 seconds until the Dragon Soul. The Victor is in a tough spot. Abadaga looking to cut off the bottom lane of Cloud9 as Loki is trapped in his own stasis, has to flash over the wall to try to stay alive. Scary Jerry under pressure. Thanatos doing the work. The man refuses to lose. He's already killed 2. XU with the flashback over the wall, and Thanatos will not be denied. Another hit comes through. A double kill for Sven. Thanatos is... They might not be able to fully secure it. Thanatos has got to be careful here. Now it looks like Disguise might have found the pick that they need. The Dominus gets procced. He's still got his Guardian Angel. No, he doesn't. Thanatos is shut down, but now Castle's got to try to get away. Who he's going to be the target as Sven takes him out. XU and who he have already fought. As Abadaga wants to try to get away, but he's stunned before the Realm Warp goes through. Abadaga with a critical mistake there at the very end. He's been having such a good game overall, I feel. And Disguise is without their strongest player for the next 15 seconds, and Thanatos is going to lead the charge here for Cloud9, but a lot of damage down onto the Croc, and he's already out of the picture. Nice defense from Disguise, but C9 are not done yet. Who he low, but not exactly close to death. So late into the game now that Thanatos may have met his match. He's bursted down, but he's not killed quite yet. Finally knocked into the Guardian Angel as XU jumps on top of Loki, trying to protect Scary Jerry, but Jerry's already fallen. Blabber takes out Huhi as Thanatos and the rest of Cloud9 scramble to try to stop the solo laners of Disguise. Abadaga falls. Disguise is erased off of the map. The only thing C9 lost was a Guardian Angel, and this game is done.
Cloud9 make it happen at the end of the day.
They're going to make this one a victory 2-0, 26-12. Disguise made them work for it here in the second game, but C9 remain victorious.
At least we won, guys.